ReloadUniverse.com to go get some free Omi shirts. I finished this warehouse, so let's go. See you guys. ReloadUniverse.com. Get your free Omi shirt if you fuck with me. Let's go. Okay, I'm reloaded.
He got sentenced. That's crazy. This guy right here named Omi in the Hellcat. He made it. Basically, he was. You know about him, the big guy? Yeah. 2 days ago, he got sentenced. He about to go to prison for like 6 years. He got caught selling fake cable. Basically, yeah. Basically, he got. Yeah, basically what he got for you. Giving people lying about giving fake service. Basically, giving people service that he was stealing from somebody else. He was stealing somebody else's shit and selling it. So they seized all his cars, all his jewelry, everything, until he could prove that he didn't pay for that through that way. Hey, Rattlesnake, it's been a minute, bro. What's up? What's up, Rattlesnake? It's been a minute. Rattlesnake, man. You know you my mod, right? You know you my mod, right, Rattlesnake? Don't leave too fast. You know you my mod. And you ain't been in my stream lately, bro. You been missing out. I gotta text you when I get popping here so you can come tap in with me. So you can moderate this shit because this should be getting crazy. Should be getting crazy, bro. Should be getting crazy, bro. You my mod, so don't forget that.
Or blame shift or say you didn't know the consequences, because that's not taking full accountability for your actions. When you do something, you stand on it, and that's just the way it is in life. You know what I mean? Love all my co-defendants regardless of the situations that we went through. They all got sentenced before me, by the way. I'm not, by the time you see this, I'm already sentenced. There's no way that I'm walking out of this thing, untouched. I'm gonna get sentenced today to a couple years.
Couple
By
years.
the end of this video, you would know how much time I got, and it sucks. It sucks. I had a good idea. I thought that it was all clean and good, and I'm gonna break down a lot of things in this video. What I did, how I did. I couldn't talk about it before. People know, but people associate me with a fucking scammer, and I never scammed anyone in my damn life.
Yeah, they basically said he was scamming people. Basically, like he would sell people internet or cable, but it's not a real cable company. You know what I'm saying? He would just basically it was a scam. Basically, he would sell you a product that really wasn't his, and that's it. Basically, he would just fake you selling you somebody else's product. Basically, stealing someone's shit and selling it to you. He just don't want to admit it on camera, but that's what he was doing.
Things to stay away from, you know what I mean? Because 2 weeks.
That's fucked up though.
30 years, and
they want to give him 30 years. He just said, it's that bad. He went from 30.
Lawyer worked out a 5K2 family departure. My son has autism, and you guys know the truth of how I take care of my kids, and I have a lot of employees. It just sucks. It sucks that I got to go away, but I'm looking at it as my salvation. I'll be able to lose weight. Every Instagram post that you see will be through my mouth. I'll tell them what to post, when to post it. So, continue to support ReloadUniverse.com. You go down in the link in the description. You get some free Omi shirts. Everything helps. It's reloaded. Let's go.
My brother said, but in reality, not support. You gotta do what you gotta pay the price, man. Consequences in life, man. But we live and we learn. But this guy right here, this is my attorney. He's from Great Britain. Right here. No, but that's what you gotta do, man.
That's a nice ass, clean ass white house. What the fuck? It's actually too white for me. Do not touch my walls. None of that shit. If my walls are this white, do not touch my walls. Do not lean on my walls. Don't even breathe on my fucking wall. You need to wear a mask in my house.
whatsoever.
No, I'm just playing.
5.5 years compared to what it could have been and what they was asking for with that 27. That's a miracle.
Listen, I like everyone in that building except the real tall guy. I don't like
he was trying to do you in.
But every newcomer, all the guys in there, you guys did a good job. I can't be mad at you for something that I put myself in.
Whoa, his shit lumped up in the back. What the fuck?
Dante Mills, can't thank you.
He got a skateboard up on his fucking back of his head. His shit lumped.
Came through, man. Listen, don't let that. If you got a federal case, hire Dante Mills. He ain't the cheapest, but he gonna get some results done for you. You know what I mean?
He ain't the cheapest. Fuck no, that. If he say he ain't the cheapest, then why would I even want to fuck with him?
He got his fucking pilot license, so he gonna be flying to your city in a one-engine prop airplane. Let's go.
The judge was fair, believe it or not. I didn't like the way he looked. He looked real conservative, real old. You know, like
Why would you say that?
why? Why can't I say that?
Oh, sorry.
You know what?
By the way, I don't know if the judge knew that I'm actually a Republican, but I
You
am.
know that? You gotta do it all over again. You gotta run it back, yo. He's a George Bush conservative. No, he was alright. He was fair. I mean, he was. I didn't think he was gonna be fair. To tell you the truth, the way he looked. That's the way I should say. I shouldn't say he's white.
Listen, no. I ain't gonna lie. He has this judge has been in. So he heard a lot of bullshit. He's been on that chair since 1991,
Jesus.
right? So, but when he actually spoke, it's like he actually gave a fuck. Like there's judges who dismiss things. He knew my son's name.
He asked about your son's name. Afterwards, he asked the defendant, your lawyer, about your kid and if he's with his mom and different questions like that. So you knew he was engaged, yo. All I'm saying is that he looked like an actor from Tombstone. Remember that shit, yo, from the Western movies?
So the reason why I got such little time is because the government was trying to say that the actual loss to the government to the cable companies is $176 million.
Yeah, so I was telling you, right? It was a cable company, right? He owed them $160 million basically. That's how much he was making, basically. Like that's what basically his tax bracket, like his what's the one I'm looking for? The one I'm looking for. Not adequate. His fuck. Just the money that he made, basically, that's like the just what he touched from selling the cable. So he made $160 million off selling the cable. This guy right here, he has like 6 Lamborghini Uruses. He has hella BMWs, hella Benzes. Oh my god, bro! This guy has like every Hellcat, every SRT.
So they had my guidelines up to 324 months, 27 and a half years.
Yes.
But the judge says no. He had $30 million, so my guidelines actually came down to 150.
Okay, so they said the money was wrong. So instead of being 160,000, it was 30 million. So he didn't. They try to give him 30 years, 375 months, some shit like that.
Yes.
So 150 months.
Yes. And then he ended up meeting below that.
But he ended up meeting below it, but he denied my 5K2.
Yes. He denied
5K2 is because my son has special needs and this will affect him. He was sympathetic for the fact, but he's like,
you break your pay basically owning up to your thing. And what they really wanted to do is to send a message. Like, this is why different. I think today that the federal government is behind because to send the message to me is leaving Omi out, right? Kind of in a sense, do his time, but like use him once a month to let people know about streaming. The message is not Omi getting smoked by this because all guys are gonna do is take what Omi did and go, he fucked up there. I'm gonna do it like this. So that's where I differ. But at the end of everything, the judge was fair, man. And if anything, I was kind of shocked by it.
Like he was going for years doing this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like he just started doing this shit. Yeah, he was really living off of this shit. Like he was living off this shit literally. He was literally living off this shit for years.
I just thought they were gonna go into and bash him and shit like that.
But he wasn't doing his taxes.
there was a technology expert. Not
So that's how they got his ass, really, through the taxes.
Christopher Mannion, not Mrs. Sarah Solos.
He was spending
Just
more
this one.
because basically anything you buy over 10K, the IRS tracks it. So that's jewelry, any cars, all that shit. So any over 10K, they track that shit, and they want you to file. They want you to, because you have a business, you got to write it off to the business. And he wasn't doing that shit. He was just buying shit with the money, buying shit and buying shit and buying shit, and not writing it off.
Well, I wouldn't even call him a tech. I wouldn't even call him an expert in his field, because for you to assume that this is how many customers, that's just it's an assumption. It's an assumption to think that the cable companies lost $176 million. If anything, if it was my argument,
Yeah, for a little bit longer. Yeah.
because they are not the copyright holders. It's the Movie Picture Association are the copyright holders, and we couldn't. Well, because we agreed on a certain range, we couldn't go in with that testimony. We couldn't go in with that defense because
They walked back. The witness impact statement, that was part of your deal.
Yeah.
At the end, they had a letter from the court, but they walked it back because you guys agreed. Because you agreed to give them some of the money, and they're going to take some of the money you gave them out of $10 million, whatever it was.
the reason why the government was able to come down on certain points is because they didn't. I feel as though they didn't want to be embarrassed by the judge saying, okay, the Movie Picture Association is $3.5 million, right?
Yeah.
But you have to give only back all the other money you took because, but pay the IRS, give the Movie Picture Association, and only the rest is yours. They didn't want to do that because it just sends a bad message to anyone who wants to come into this field of streaming. Do not fucking stream. When I was doing it, it was a misdemeanor. It's a felony now. You will get 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will go to jail for a very long time.
How do you feel, honestly? How do you feel about it?
Honestly,
No, jail, prison.
it's behind me, but so much
They
of my
keep
life
saying the word jail for some
just
reason.
chased money. Now I'm able to like work on my health. You know what I'm saying? Work on family things, and like now I get to I get to slow down for a little bit. You know, just because I got 5.5 year guys, like I'm gonna.
He got 5.5 years.
2.5. You know,
You get minimum before that.
by 2025 I'll be home. But
With good time, if you be good in that
I
bitch.
to learn my fucking lesson. I've been learning my lessons since 2019 because I've been living in depression. I've been battling this for a long time, and you guys seen it. So for the government to think that they're putting me in jail and this is gonna help me rehabilitate, no. Listen, there's people who get thrown in jail for 20 years, come out and commit a murder. You have to go in knowingly that I'm never gonna step foot in the courtroom unless it's to testify on somebody else's behalf how good of a person they are.
That the government doesn't know that you were already in prison, man. Yo, once they came in and everything, how depressed you were, when you said you didn't eat them, you were in the hole there.
Mimi said I couldn't get him out of bed. I didn't eat. I was like, damn, the government.
Bruh, stop lying, bro. They talking about, oh, I'm depression, I wasn't eating. You're a fucking lie. You're a fucking lie on me. Nigga, you know damn well you were eating, nigga. Stop lying, bro. Talking about I was going through depression, I wasn't eating. Stop lying. Nigga, you're like 400 pounds. Stop fucking playing.
It's like, yo, she lying. But no, but like you said, you were in prison only.
No, that's weird for people to say. Like, it's hella weird.
Waiting for what was gonna happen to you.
You know damn well, nigga, you were eating.
All that shit, yo, that shit affects you, man. So today you got closure. The timing shit. Physical.
Exactly.
You're gonna pick up knitting. Your Omen and Hellcat's gonna make hats, hand turkeys, yo. Hit my boy up, yo, all day.
Yeah, let me be set and rob you for your money, yeah.
We out of here.
And only get 5 years, 5.5. They blessed him with that 5 in a year. They blessed him.
It's not super long, but
They want to give him 30.
still a century.
And don't be hitting on my
Let me give him
girl
5,
until
yeah,
she's
5.5. And with good time, a time and a half or whatever, he'll get out with a couple years.
And she got her mom and dad. That's it. Don't be trying to hit on my girl with no sympathy shit. Because you motherfuckers ain't hit me up asking me if I was okay. Don't be trying to hit on my girl like, it's whatever you need. She got everything she needs right here. Seriously. For real. For real. Because niggas be playing that slick shit. Is there anything I can... You ain't do nothing. You ain't even fuck with me. How the hell you gonna do something for her?
I hate that shit. Now niggas go to jail. Niggas gonna be in your bitch face. All that shit. All that shit. That's why I'm never going to jail or prison. Never in my life.
Hit her up. It's gonna be posted on Instagram.
I'm a good abiding citizen.
Shit, you niggas gonna get exposed. I'm just letting you know. judge says something super important. He says you're gonna learn that there's more to life
Then robbing
than
niggas.
cars and clothes. And you
He's,
need this time to reflect. And like that shit actually touched me, man. Really did. Over here at 45th Street Pub in New Jersey, amazing spot. If you don't want to get shot, you want good food.
how you breathe
Come
hard
here,
while you
chill.
walking?
How
That's
you feel?
crazy.
Tell me how I feel about what?
Everything.
Hungry?
No, not you.
Overwhelming?
Not
I think
you.
everything
Talking
was
about
good,
him.
For real. I'm just glad it's over with. How about that, yo? For real, man.
I ain't talking
You know,
about
like,
you.
It's not good for my brother, man.
I'm doing a
My
YouTube
other brother,
video.
He didn't show up yet. He's a piece of shit.
No, he's not. Don't say that. He looks like one, but he's not one.
All right, we're here at Reloaded. And I'm going to show you some of the progress that was made.
No, it's different.
That we
Like,
got.
it's different. He's literally, like right now you're walking regular, but while he's walking, he's breathing like every step. That's different type of fat. Different. That means he's like throwing his body side to side to walk. It's crazy,
Brand new Rollins. Everything.
bro. It's like he has so much money from this shit that he had like the most expensive shit to make clothes with. You know the big long clothes press that they have in the factories. He has like 4 of those things. Those cost like $1 million. Like almost like $1 million for one. He has like 3 of them bitches. He has a whole warehouse with hella other shit for clothes. Like, bro,
She rocked. I got to call SW.
he bought hella shit before they caught him.
We haven't closed this off yet because the fire alarm system is still going to play. All the walls have spots for TVs and networks. I want to make sure that this business is viable, running, and generating at least 7 figures a year. So Mimi's gonna hold this.
He said that the thing he just about to build, he wanted to make 7 figures a year. So literally, while he's in prison, he's gonna be making bank.
Shit down with Tez, Devin Wade. We got an amazing support system. I couldn't ask for better friends, honestly. We got 2 brand new rocks, Aeolas. We have another one. Inside of these boxes right here, I'm gonna let you guys know.
Aeolas.
So that right there is a laminator and any poster. So a lot of these posters that are gonna get made in here are gonna come from us, right? That little spot right there is gonna be ceramic tiles, so we could actually wash our booth to wash off the screens. So we actually got these really, really, really big screens all over prints, and we actually got screens that are actually bigger than these. So this right here is $100,000 Saudi laser.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He has 4 of those things in there. Niggas got cheat codes. Niggas got cheat codes. That nigga really finessed the government. He finessed them hella hard, for real. He finessed them, got rich as fuck, got caught, only got 5 years and a half. Crazy.
It's gonna help push this building forward and move this production a lot faster. This is a Saudi scoop coater right here. So this right here is called the dark room. These lights aren't going to be on, but this is pretty much the dark room. We're going to turn this into another office. So this exposure unit will be sitting out here. So this will be a creator's office. I don't know if I'm going to build a wall here yet because this is going to be a mixing station to actually get our mixing colors. This is supposed to be my office right here. So I guess Mimi's going to be, having this office alone for the next, few years. The situation that just happened. But all in all, man, I'm really, really happy to where my life is going to end up at. Super good place mentally right now. This is all I need.
What it was, his depression, what caused depression is that he knew that he was getting over on the government. He knew he was scamming. He knew eventually he was going to get caught up. That's what depression comes from. You know you're doing bad things to people and you feel bad for it, so your conscience really kills you for real. Then once you get caught and it's like, oh, I'm getting my time for it, then oh, okay, I can like my conscience can go away. Okay, now my one burden is off of me. Now I can go to prison and I can be stress free after I get out, basically.
fell into some like super deep depression because
Mind you, exactly, it's crazy. He, exactly, because he paid the IRS that money, not the people.
of receiving those news of 27 and a
He
half
is.
years. Man, when I seen that shit, it just, I couldn't get out of bed, man. And you know, I
Stop
don't care what
lying.
nobody says. Once you get hit with that much time, it hurts. It hurts. But the judge saw through it. He didn't agree
Suck at my teeth and shit.
with, you know, the assessment of $167 million. He actually left it at $30 million. Was super fair, but knew.
So basically, what he's saying right now is that they could have made it more time, but they came to an agreement, which they always do. They come to a deal, and a plea deal, or they always do. Instead of him giving 30, they gave him 1/4 of that, or 1/5 of that. Oh yeah, yeah. He's gonna have fines. They want their money too. People like him, they want that money. They know they're gonna get it too. That's the one thing about taking money out the banks. You can make all that money you make in the shit, and then pull that money out, and then once you get caught, if that money's somewhere else and it's buried somewhere, that's literally like money that they can't track. Once you pull it out the bank, you can't track it no more. That's why they want everything, make everything so digital, so they can keep track of everything. Because it's hard to keep track of hand transactions.
That I have to be punished. But Judge Bartles, I feel like he saved my life. And with his sentence, you know, he gave me another shot with my kids.
The more
before
money
they
we
turn of
make,
age.
the more money they take from
Omir,
us.
when I get home through, you know, the BOP, Omir's 11 right now. Omir will be 13 going on 14, or he'll just be turning 14. I still have a shot with my son. Nomar is 6. He'll be 8 going on 9. Omari, which is my youngest, you know, he's 4. He'll be 6 going on 7 when I come home. And
Exactly.
you know, he gave me another shot with my kids. And to me, I'm gonna always hold him in a super high regard. So when I think of doing some dumb shit, I'm like, yo, Judge Bartles gave me another shot. I ain't gonna fuck this up. You know, I feel good, man. I feel good. Don't do what I did, man. Think of the consequences.
Only half. Look at the video's only halfway through right now. We still have a whole 15 minutes to go. Yeah.
I'm fooling everybody.
I'm posting on YouTube too.
All this shit, like we just.
This is important content, right? This is really gonna go viral. You posted it 2 days ago, but
you know, especially
I still want to do it.
when you're giving back to the hood. You know what I mean? I created Gears TV for people that were poor.
You hear that? You hear that? He created the TV shit for people who couldn't afford expensive shit. So he finessed people who didn't have nothing. Basically, they gave him his last, and they took that. He took that. They last little money they had, basically. He's fucked up for that. You know me? I understand you cool and shit. You got a nice voice and shit, bruh. But that's not cool, bro. You don't do that shit, bro. You don't do that. Because everything in your whole warehouse right now was off somebody else's hard-working money that you finessed them out of. So, I don't like that shit.
And afford cable. And there was a lot
I
of
don't.
people, man, who couldn't pay their rent, and they resold Gears TV. And people made extra money to pay for these things. You gotta understand, man, it trickled down a lot. Yes, the cable companies lost money, but you know who gained money? Well, no one talks about this.
You hear that? You hear what he said? The cable companies lost money, but you know who made money? Him. Basically him and his team and really no one else. So what he say right now is kind of irrelevant because no one got money but you and your team.
The cable companies lost money, right? Let's see. Well, actually, Motion Picture Association lost money, but you have to think about all those people, right? All those companies that didn't have to pay for advertising.
Please make this make sense, Yomi. Don't say no stupid shit, bro. Do not say no stupid shit. Have you ever seen Go Wish, aka the funniest YouTube video of all time? No, I haven't.
And those companies thrived because IPTV, yeah, one company
Someone just
that
popped in the
didn't get
chat,
paid,
yeah.
which is the Movie Picture Association.
Someone just popped up on
the
me.
cable
What's up with him,
channels,
man?
right? Disney, like ABC,
Fluter.
Disney, ESPN. Those people don't get paid. But you got to think about all the businesses that do pay for promotion on commercials. They just got 1 million viewers for free. So no one ever thinks about it on the other end.
It isn't for free, bro. It's not for free. I don't know why you keep saying the word free. I'll come back to that video in a second. I don't. He's like saying free, like bro, that's not free. Someone always pays for that. Someone paid for that, bro.
It's like you're stealing from the rich to give back to the poor, or
You ain't giving back to nobody, bro. You stole from the poor. You took the poor people money. Pissing me off,
whatever
bro.
you want to say. But
Let's come back to this video, bro. I see y'all video, bro.